Hey everybody, thank you for joining me again. Today I have a little 25-minute stretch and tone planned for you. So whenever you're ready, let's get started. Let's go ahead and start sitting down in a cross-legged position. And just close your eyes and center yourself. Sit up nice and tall. Inhaling and exhaling. Just relaxing. And on your next breath, reach your arms up over your head. And then exhale, reach over to one side and stretch the side of your body. Just breathe into this stretch here. And then reach back up. And let's go over to the other side. Exhaling as you reach over. And reaching up, breathing into this stretch. One more time on each side. Reach over. Use the bottom hand for support. Reach up. Then reach the top arm back. Stretch out that shoulder. Back over your head. And back to center. And the other side. Reaching over. Beautiful stretching. Open that top arm back. Gorgeous. And then reach back over your head and come on back up through center. Let's go ahead and reach our arms up overhead and take an inhale, and then exhale, reach down. And just bring your hands onto your knees. Let your head fall forward and over to one ear. And then again, let the chin fall forward over to the other side. Just stretching out the neck a little bit, letting the head roll side to side, nice and gently towards the front. Very good. Let your chin fall forward and roll your head back up through center. Roll your shoulders up and back, taking big shoulder circles, relaxing those shoulders down and away from your ears. Okay, now we are going to come on to our hands and knees. So find your tabletop position, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And we're going to take some cat-cows, arching your spine, looking up, inhale, exhale, push the floor away, curve your back, looking at your belly button, arching, looking up, stretching out your back, exhale, curve the spine, stretching out the shoulders. Should feel really nice and wonderful. One more time. Arching up, exhale, curve, look down at your belly button. Nice. Come back to your tabletop and tuck your toes, and let's lift the booty up to our first downward facing dog. Very nice. Go ahead, shift your hips, pedal out your feet, do whatever feels nice here. Then take it forward into a comfortable high plank position. Push back into your down dog, stretching out the legs and shoulders. And again, rolling forward into your plank. Lift the abs, push back down dog. Really stretch out your shoulders and your hamstrings, calves, Achilles. And then roll forward into your plank again. Very nice. Push those hips back. Find your downward facing dog. And then last time, you're going to take it forward into your plank. Let's take a side plank here, just rolling onto one arm and reaching the other arm up towards the sky, up over your head, back up, making sure your hip stays lifted. Come back to your push-up position, and then let's roll to our side plank on the other side. Lift those hips up and reach that arm up towards the sky, up over your head, back up, and then back into your push-up position. From here, we're going to lower all the way down, chest down, hips down, and then arch up, stretch out your abs, and then lower your chest down towards the floor. Tuck the toes, put the hands underneath the shoulders, and push back into that down dog. Let's go ahead and lift the left leg up and bring it to the outside of the left elbow, back up, and then lower down. Right leg up, outside of the left elbow, reach the leg back up, and then back down. Again, left leg comes up, bring it to the outside of the elbow, reach it up, and then back down. Again, reaching the leg up. Right leg this time to the right elbow. Reach it up. Set it down. One more time each side. Reaching the left leg up. Left knee to left elbow. Back up to your three-legged dog and set it down. Last time on the right leg up. Bring it in towards your right elbow. Shoot it back up to your three-legged dog. And then set the leg down. Relax in that down dog. Take a nice stretch. And then come forward into your plank. And lower yourself down onto your mat. Take a little stretch in your cobra here. Relax. We're having so much fun. If you want to straighten out your arms for a deeper stretch, you can. Let's bring those hands underneath the shoulders, push back into a child's pose, and rest. Flip your hands up towards the sky, and relax. Very nice work so far, everybody. Roll yourself up to sitting. Okay, now take just a second here and do whatever you need to do. Have a drink of water, or adjust your hair like I need to. And here we go. Reach those arms up and down and forward into your plank position. Back into your downward facing dog and reach that right leg up. We're going to slide the knee forward between the hands and come into a pigeon. Reach your arms up over your head and then take your hands forward and roll your body down. We're going to take some waves here, just rolling yourself up and down, forward and back, through your arch and through your folded over position. Very nice. Reach those arms up again. Find that nice stretch through the front of your hip. And if you would like, you can reach for your back foot and take any pigeon variations that you might like. You can stay with your foot pulled in towards your hip, or if you'd like to go further, you can reach back and grab the foot and pull it in towards your head. Getting a really deep stretch here through the back, shoulder, and hip. Very nice. Stay at whatever level feels good for you. And then wherever you're at, let's come on out of it. Slowly releasing the foot back down towards the floor. Reaching those arms up over your head. Take your hands down towards the mat. Tuck the back toes. Bring yourself back into a plank and back into your down dog. And here we go, right into the other side. Lifting the left leg into your pigeon pose, left knee between the hands, and reach those hands up over your head. Take a stretch, and let's start just by waving the spine up and down. Should feel really nice and wonderful here. Rolling yourself up and down, getting a wonderful stretch through the spine. Very nice. Reaching back. Let's go ahead and bring the back foot in if you want, and take any of those deeper variations that we did last time. Bringing the foot in towards the hip, grabbing the opposite hand, stretching the shoulders back, or grabbing the back foot and bringing the foot in towards the head. Please do any variation that feels comfortable for you. This is my favorite variation, as I feel a really wonderful stretch through my back and especially through my shoulders. Wherever you are at, we are going to come on out of it, release the hands, release the foot, and slowly come on back, hands to the mat, tuck the back toes, push yourself back into a three-legged dog, back to your down dog, and stretch. Let's walk the hands in towards the feet and slowly roll yourself up to standing. Take a big breath here. Reach your arms up overhead. Forward fold all the way down. Nice stretch. Bend the knees and roll yourself up again. We're going to do that just one more time. Reaching the hands up. Forward fold. Bend the knees and roll yourself all the way up to standing. We are going to heel toe the feet in underneath us, and then step forward into a lunge position. You want a nice wide stance here. Reach the arms up over the head, bend the front knee, and bend the back knee slightly, tucking the pelvis to feel a nice stretch through the pelvis. Sink down into your lunge, and then straighten the legs, lifting up. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift, keeping the core engaged. Beautiful. Come down to your lunge and just hold at the bottom, taking a little stretch here, really focusing on tucking the pelvis so you can feel a nice stretch through the front of the hip, trying to straighten that back leg to get an even deeper stretch. Let's turn to the side, warrior two, holding this position here, and then straighten the front leg, reach forward, and let's take a little triangle. Reach the top arm up towards the sky, finding a nice twist here. Very nice. Let's reverse it. Reach the top arm down. Bottom arm reaches towards the sky, finding a nice twist through the body. This should feel really good. Bring that hand down. Reach the top arm back up through your triangle. Engage the abs. Lift yourself back up. Very nice. Good. And then let's go right into the other side. Turn the toes. Find your lunge on the other side. Sink it down, keeping the pelvis tucked. Lower the knee all the way down towards the mat, and then straighten the leg. Very nice. Lower down and straighten. Okay, one more. Lower down and up. And then we're going to hold at the bottom. Find that stretch through the front of your hip, tucking the pelvis and trying to straighten that back leg as much as possible for a really nice stretch through that hip. Should feel really good. And then once again, we're going to come on up into our warrior two. Very nice. And then we're going to straighten the front leg and reach forward and come into that triangle pose. Reach the top arm up towards the sky, finding a nice stretch. Very good. We're going to reverse it now. Take that top arm down, switch, reach back. Beautiful. Really nice stretch, twist through the body. Good. We're going to bring that top arm back down and reach back up towards the sky. Engage the abs and come back up through standing. Very nicely done, everyone. Heel toe your feet together underneath you. Congratulations, we're almost done with this workout. Okay, we are almost done. So just take a few deep breaths here and relax. We are about to finish up strong. So let's go ahead and come down onto your mat, sitting down, and have your feet out in front of you. Grab on behind your thighs, and then tuck the pelvis, reach back through a C curve in your spine, and then sit on back up tall and straight. Exhale, C curve, sitting up nice and tall. Grabbing onto those thighs, keeping the elbows wide. Release the hands, and let's just take 4 little twists to each side. This is 3 and 4. Beautiful. Very nice. Hold that curve in your spine and then lower yourself all the way down onto the mat. Stretch your legs out nice and long and just have a quick relax right here. Let's bring one knee into the chest, give it a little stretch, and the other knee, bring it in, give it a little stretch, and give yourself a little rock side to side just to release any tension. Letting your knees fall over towards one side and then the other way. Just letting go of any tension that's built up during class. Come on back onto your mats and bring those legs into a tabletop position. Bring your hands behind your head and engage your abs. Lift yourself up. And let's just take 8 regular little crunches right here. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nicely done. Let's extend opposite elbow to opposite knee while reaching the other leg out along the mat. Little twist here, opposite elbow to opposite knee, and extend the other leg. Very nice. Okay, let's keep going here. So set one foot down on the floor and extend the other leg up as straight as you can, stretching out the back of that leg. Reach the other leg long. Take a nice stretch here. And then we're going to switch the legs. Set the opposite foot down on the floor and stretch the other leg. Extend your leg long. Beautiful. Pull that leg in as straight as you can. Take a nice stretch. Very good. Let's go ahead and reach both legs nice and strong and straight. And then pull the leg in towards you as you switch the legs back and forth, reaching the toes far away from you, pulling the legs in towards you, working those abs. Reach the arms down away from you on the mat for the last couple switches to challenge your abs even more. Now let's rest our feet down on the floor and let's lift the hips up towards the sky and take some little lifts here, lowering the hips down and lifting up. Really squeezing those glutes at the top as you lift the hips, trying not to arch the back at all. Lower the hips down and lift. And last one here, lower the hips down and bring the knees in towards your chest and relax. Take a little rock side to side. We are almost done here, everyone. Okay, so we're gonna take some rocks here. So keeping the knees bent, hands on the mat. Let's rock the legs back over the head and then forward, coming back to balance on your tailbone. Keep the spine curved as you roll yourself all the way back and try to push yourself all the way up into a jackknife position. Hips all the way up into the sky. Let's take a couple of these, rocking forward, coming to balance on your tailbone, laying all the way back, and then lifting the hips up towards the sky in a candlestick or jackknife position. Let's take the hands to the low back and just switch the legs, reaching the toes far, far, far away from you, making the legs as long as you can. Switch the legs back and forth, keeping the hips lifted as high as you can, hands supporting on the low back. Reach those toes far away from you and bring the toes back towards the floor behind your head, and then lower the hips back down towards the mat. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little hug here. Let's take 2 reaches. Reach those arms up over your head. Extend the legs far away twice. Beautiful. And then lower yourself back down. And we're going to take a figure 4 stretch here. Take the left foot onto the right knee and reach the hands around the back of that right thigh, bringing it in towards you to feel a stretch through the glutes. We've worked hard. You deserve this stretch. Enjoy it. Breathing in nice and deep. Very nice. Let's switch sides. Take the right knee onto the left knee and then wrap the hands around that thigh and pull it in towards you, taking a nice stretch. Very nicely done, everybody. You should feel a great stretch through your glutes right here. Let's go ahead and release that. And let's rock ourselves up to sitting and take a little butterfly position, soles of the feet together, and forward fold over those feet. Just relax here. Take a few deep breaths. No rush. Breathing in and out, letting the knees fall open towards the side. Go ahead and roll yourself back up. And we're going to take a little side stretch here. So keep one foot in towards the middle. Grab that foot with your opposite hand and then reach the other arm up and over to feel a nice side stretch. You can reach the arm back behind you and then back over your head. Reaching up, change the position of your body and forward fold over that opposite leg. Very nicely done. Come on back up. Other side, switch the leg that's in front. Reaching up and over. Grab the opposite foot with the opposite hand and take a nice side stretch here. You can reach that opposite arm back, stretch out the shoulder, and then come back to reaching over the leg. Reach the arm back up, twist to face the leg, and forward fold over that leg. This should feel great. You guys, we are almost done. You did it. Roll yourself back up. Come on back through center. And let's fold our feet in front here. Let's take a big deep breath in. Reach those arms up. And exhale. Again. Reach up. Inhale. Breathe it in. Exhale. Bring those arms down. Last time. Arms reach up. Beautiful. And then wrap those arms around yourself. Give yourself a big hug. You're amazing. You did such a good job today. Pat yourself on the back, everyone. Congratulations. You made it through class. Thank you so much for coming to stretch with me. I hope I get to see you again real soon.